And welcome back to more Fez. Now, you noticed at the beginning of this video there was a bit of some translations there for you. I did manage to translate what it is that the Hexahedron says simply by going back to my recorded footage of what he said and then just finding... I started out with the isolated letters, the single letter words, because those had to be either A or I. And so from there, I managed to build up a few simple words, and from there it just expanded until basically I have almost the whole alphabet written down here. So if we come across anything else in the future, I'll just pause briefly, and you should see the translation and annotation. But I'll want to translate it right here as I'm recording. I'll just cut all that part out because I want to know what it says so I can comment on it, quote unquote, live, and not just after the fact. So that's the plan. Now, this is a lot more complicated than I thought it was, translation-wise and stuff. Because while I have the alphabet translated, the basic one, there's a lot I still can't do. Remember this thing here where I noticed those two red dots blinking? Apparently, Fez is ridiculously hard, just with enormously complicated puzzles. Things that I will never figure out, and I'm not going to put annotations spoiling things I didn't figure out. So if you're curious, you'll have to look up a video that explains that, or look it up on the internet or something. It apparently took the whole internet like a week to finish Fez, because even with the smartest guys working on forums in collaboration, it still took a good week before they completed as far as we know, what is the whole game. And even then, it may not be the whole game, because if you finish everything that we know to do in the game, you end up with a game that's 209% done, which is a weird number, right? Okay, sorry for just me blabbing, but I want to explain this. So those two blinking dots apparently need to be I thought they were maybe Morse code, but they're actually binary. So they actually are binary for ASCII characters. So if you write down the binary combinations of those blinking dots, then translate it into ASCII, then it will give you a message which you then use for another puzzle. And yeah, I don't know how to do that exactly, so I'm not going to. Now another thing, you remember our little tome here, you might be thinking, well, what's in it, and I'd be very curious to find out. And I know it's available online, but I didn't want to read it because I don't want to spoil it before I finish this Let's Play. I'm not going to be able to figure this out. I did read how they figured it out. Basically, this is not actually... It doesn't actually say anything. If you translated it normally, it doesn't really say anything. Because I tried translating it and... Well, we established a couple videos ago that to translate this text, you have to rotate it counterclockwise. Just like that numeric thing that I found. Or, that with the different button combinations. So you have to rotate it counterclockwise in order to read it. So imagine rotating it counterclockwise and then you read from what to what. Well, looking at it like this, the top right character going down and then moving one column over, the top going down, etc., etc. So reading it that way, it's like FFILREWO, and the next line is TNSRHTRE. So, I mean, obviously it doesn't spell anything. So, the way someone figured this out, though, is apparently it has to be read three-dimensionally. And I guess there's some clue, maybe, in the fact that that the symbol on the book there is three-dimensional or something, or the book is very three-dimensional. I don't know exactly how they came to that conclusion, but so someone who's really good at cryptography, I guess, read this by looking for the word hexahedron, which comes up in here somewhere. And so by reading through here and finding the word hexahedron, he was able to figure out which order these pages need to be read in, because it's not just like page 1, page 2, page 3. You don't just read it like that. You have to pick out certain letters from certain places from across different pages. Like you start with page 1 and then it's like page 5 and then you go back to page 2, etc. I mean, it's not something that you'd figure out easily at all, and it's certainly nothing that I could figure out. So maybe I'm just a complete idiot, but I'm pretty sure that it's not just me. Also, apparently this has no real significance aside from the fact that it has numeric values on it, which we kind of already knew. Aside from that, it doesn't really do anything so far as anyone knows. So I'm just saying I wash my hands of all that because I don't really know what more I can do. So I'll just be translating the normal text that we find, and the rest is beyond me. So I apologize for that, but I recommend you look it up. Sorry for this long-winded explanation. I'll be cutting right now till we get to somewhere a little more interesting. See you then. Alright, and we're back. We are here right now. Let's see if we can find some of these side areas, because there's a bunch of them apparently. I'd love to know where some of them actually go. Then I suppose we'll be back over to here. Maybe I'll try out, see if I can figure out how to use my maps, my treasure maps with this. Maybe I have enough, maybe I don't really know. But I'd like to finish up those branches first, because clearly this is going to be another huge area we haven't even gotten to yet. So, that's the plan. See if we can find any place we haven't gone yet. Already there's some doors there. Good. I'll just take the closest one. So, it's pretty impressive that this game is so complicated in its puzzles and stuff. I didn't realize it was nearly that complicated. Now, one thing I will say is... Oh, that's cool. Now, one thing I will say, though, is that maybe what the hexahedron says is maybe a little disappointing. I mean, I know I was really hoping for something really brilliant and amazing, but he really ends up saying nothing particularly interesting, and it's actually kind of dull. Because I'm like, oh man, the hexahedron's probably saying something amazing about the world and the dimensions and stuff, but no, he's just sounds like kind of an average guy who's just... He sounds almost the same as Dot, really. Nothing special in the way he talks or what he's saying. Yeah, I don't know what any of this means, so... Oh, that might be one of those, places in the library we got to. It almost looks like the, that world cube. I don't know. Maybe. Maybe that's that, telescope one. Just a guess. Yeah, so I was a little disappointed that he didn't have something a little more interesting to say, but I guess it's just like just kind of how it goes. Some of these other translations may be a little more interesting, I'm hoping. Because otherwise it kind of seems like a lot of effort for not a whole lot of interesting result. But, from what I hear, that may just kind of be... Oh, yeah, this one. That might just be kind of Phil Fish's thing. He likes to kind of troll people like that. I don't know. Now, hold on. I was anticipating this. Let me get out my phone. Kids at home, you too can solve this puzzle with me using your convenient smartphone and a QR code reader. Let's see. Get out a barcode scanning app, and hopefully my crappy phone camera can read this. Alright. It says RT, RT, LT, RT, LT, 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 RT. Okay? So, right, right, left, right, left, 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 right. It's pretty cool. I said it was kind of BS that it forces you to use your camera, but someone said that someone in the comments said that there was another way to find that out. Beats me what it is, though, and I suppose you may be able to find it just by fiddling around back and forth enough times, maybe. 'Cause, I mean, I've done that in the past, one of the other puzzles, but I suppose that since Fez did intend to have puzzles so hard that you absolutely have to collaborate on a forum to figure it out, I mean, I guess then, if that's what they're intentionally going for, even though I might find it kind of immersion breaking, I guess I don't have to do those. And it's not meant for me. It's meant for the kind of people who love that stuff, so... You know, maybe I needed the tome to get through there or something. I wonder what... Oh. Well, that's cool. I wasn't able to open that before, though. Maybe that's what the tome is for. In part, anyway. Lets me open that? Huh. Curious to see if any of those other ones can be opened, because I've seen a lot of doors like that with just the two cubes, or whatever the two little squares on them. Huh. I wasn't aware of that. That's cool. See how many more cube bits we can get. Aha. All these big thrones. Fez does do a... Oh, what's this? What's that on the wall there? I'd like to know, but I can't read it because this is in my way. What is it? What is it? It just looks like a bunch of those cubes, like double square symbols, as far as I can tell. Oh well, whatever. Is that area done with? No, there's something else in there too. So there's definitely more to it than that. I wonder if I can... Probably can't push this. I see there's something on the top here. What's this? See that? Little Tetris piece. Anything else significant about the chair? Yeah, I don't get it. I don't follow. But what I was saying though is that Fez does a fantastic job of making you feel like there really was something here before. I mean, all these places do feel ancient and important in some significant way, and it does that superbly. You know, I couldn't possibly ask for it to do any more with that. It does an amazing job there. Well, I'm probably not going to be figuring that one out. So I guess we'll just move on then. Let's see. I'll go back here because I don't remember what the significance of this area was. Let's see if I can find it. I wonder if that's the broken door. Oh wait, look, here's another one I can go through. Let's try this. Let's see where this leads us. So where are we? Ah. Alright, well, I don't really want to be here. So I'm all for quick travel methods though. Let's see, where does this go, Dot? Show us. She's not showing us. Oh, okay. Oh, maybe this is that. Oh, no, this is that thing being depicted in that one room. Yeah. Alright. I think I got everything that there was to get here, so let's just leave. Now, someone told me that these black hole things are just completely random. So you can leave and come back and they'll often be gone. So that's nice. I just do not remember which one of these I came through the first time to actually get to this place. Maybe this one down here. This looks important. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so there's something else here. Maybe there's some text I didn't translate or something. Oh, it's just this bell thing. Oh, this thing looks like this stone structure or whatever here. It looks like a bell to me just because it's got like a thing in the middle, but I really don't know what it's supposed to be. Oh wait, did Dot say something there? Great, thanks Dot. I appreciate that. You're great help. Spinning around just in case. Get lucky, maybe? No? I guess not. Oh well. Okay. Well, in that case, we'll just move on. I've been there before. So, I'll be back once I get to some of these other places, like here maybe. Or possibly back to here. We'll see. But I'll be back once I'm in that area. See you then. Alright, well, that doesn't really tell us a whole lot, in my opinion. So, I think it's supposed to be just little quotes of things that that may be spelled out in the tome more fully. So what I've heard, the tome is mostly made up of haikus that you can see kind of scattered around in pieces. So that may be one of them. But it is true that the constellations create shapes and stuff. So, alright. Well said, I suppose. Well, I'll be back on my way. See you when I get to my destination.